Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today we are doing what does the 555 number mean for you. Okay, so fives talk about change, talk about transformation. So when you see the 555, what is it trying to tell you? What are your angels trying to tell you? What's your soul trying to tell you? Okay, so we have 4 cards here today, and I'm just going to show you the pictures so that you can really sink yourself into them and see which one resonates for you. Okay, so this is group 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. So pick which one that really pulls you. Okay, there should be one that stands out, and we'll get started with group number 1. Hello there, group number 1. So here is the card that you chose, and so we're going to have a look at what does it mean for you when you see the 555. Okay, so let me just have a look at what I'm getting. I'm just going to tune in. Okay, so I'm seeing third eye, expansion, and I'm also seeing bloom. Okay, this is your time to bloom. This is your time to shine. Which direction do you want to go? I'm hearing. Okay, which direction are you being led to? Where is your heart directing you? I look at this card and I really get an earthy feel. Okay, and I'm seeing a lot of land around you. I'm seeing a lot of animals around you. If that's not the case, then perhaps this is something your soul's calling for you, either to spend time, okay, out in nature where there's open space, where there's trees, where there's flowers, where there's animals, or this could be your soul calling you in the direction of being or living in a place that's has a lot of nature around, because you are a nature, I was going to say a nature spirit, okay, but you are very connected with the nature spirits. You're very connected to animals. You're very connected to the earth. You are like a healing presence to the earth. So for some of you, you may be feeling guided to move somewhere around surrounded by nature. It doesn't have to mean out in the country. It could mean, but it could mean just somewhere with lots of trees around. Somewhere where you can really commune with nature. For some of you, this is in regards to change with your career, which could be to do something with working with flowers, like floristry, working with animals, working as a healer, okay, working with people who are unwell, okay, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, okay, it could be either one. It could be tending to herbs, okay, you could be into some sort of witchcraft, okay, alchemy. You may work with fruit, you may work with food. Just seeing what I pick up here. You're very in tune with the earth too. I feel like if you sit with the earth and you feel the energy, I feel like you'd get a lot of messages, a lot of clarity. Okay, that's all I'm getting at the moment. Let's have a look at the energy oracle for further information. Spirit's showing me a bell, okay, and what I get with the bell is something about timing, okay. I feel like with the 555, it's like you're in the right timing to make the decision that you're being called to make. You might be watching this and thinking, well, none of those things that I've been saying relate to you. If it's not that, I'm just feeling into the majority energy. But if it's not that, then there's something that you're being called towards. And I feel like with the bell, Spirit saying it's time to make a decision. It's time to choose, okay? Green may be a really good color to have around you at the moment, and green crystals. Well, everything is wanting to come out. Okay, so we have these three cards all came out together. I just want to make sure you can see them all. Yes. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, and they led me to look at the bottom, which is the sun, which is really, really positive. Things are going to come to light. You're going to make the right decision. You know, there's I'm seeing a baby here. So this could be a birth, but I'm feeling like it could also be like you giving birth to something new. There's flowers here as well, okay? So you coming into bloom. You coming to know yourself at a deeper level as well. You coming to appreciate the things around you. There's a lot of gratitude here. I'm feeling a lot of gratitude, okay? So when you see 555, it's about being grateful for what you have and appreciating what you have. And this is really going to help this energy because it puts you into a positive mindset. It puts you into a positive energy, which gives you that clarity, okay? And then, you know, I'm seeing here, heart opening, okay? I'm seeing here for some of you, there's a new relationship on the horizon. If not a new relationship, then there's a new beginning within your relationship, okay? And I do see the trumpet. This is part of your calling, and this is something you've created, okay? It's something that you've been really wanting and desiring. If this is not a new relationship, this is a new project. It's something that you've been working on. For some of you, this could even be a book that you're wanting to write. Okay, whatever it is, it's on the horizon for you, it's coming in, and this 555 energy is this rapid change, this big change in your life. I want to say too, with the 555, sometimes there can be some conflict around that change, okay, some resistance to that change. Something is asked of you to let go of, okay, or sacrifice. You may need to make a sacrifice for this change. You may need to let go of something. In your case, I'm definitely seeing that you may need to let some things go, because we do have first chakra here, Archangel Michael, okay, and this talks about your root chakra, okay. Do you have some old beliefs that need to go, okay, that aren't serving your highest good, that aren't of the positive mindset? Are there people that you need to cut out? Okay, not literally, but you know, this card to me also talks of energy cords to past lovers. Now, if you're wanting to manifest a new relationship, okay, or if you're wanting more harmony within your romantic relationship, I mean, this could relate to other relationships around you as well. Take what resonates. But you need to remove energy cords that are linked, or energy that's still linked with past relationships, okay? Because that energy is interfering with the flow of a relationship that you're already in, or the attraction of the romantic relationship that you are after. I feel like once you, it may take a little while for you to release and let go of that, but once you do, it's really going to help you. It's really going to open your heart, guys, and lead you in that direction. I also want to point out here that we have the masculine and the feminine energies. So this also talks about the coming together of a spiritual union with someone, like romantic spiritual union, spiritual partner, true love. Okay, this can also talk about a spiritual connection in the way of a, you know, a really, really close friend. But I do get more so that this is a romantic relationship, because I do see here happy family. Okay, so I want to say as well, is your masculine and your feminine energies balanced? And you may be working on that at this time in order to clear out whatever beliefs around the masculine that are no longer serving you. And this, even if you're a male watching this, you could have some conditioning around how men should be, how the masculine should be. So what needs clearing in that? Of course, as well, this talks about past relationships. Who do you need to clear away? Who do you need to forgive so that you can move into this fresh, new relationship? For those of you who are already in a relationship, where is it that you can focus if you're wanting, because I'm hearing for someone watching, okay, that you are wanting a fresh start within your romantic relationship at the moment, and I'm seeing that there could be a bit of conflict, a little bit of drama going on, and but I'm seeing this as something that you can pull through, the both of you. But I'm seeing more so that you need to focus on, instead of focusing on what this person does that annoys you, that irritates you, it's about you focusing on things that appreciate. This is really going to help the energy of your relationship, and it's because it's when you're focusing on what you don't like, it's like you're going to notice more of that because of the law of attraction, guys. So you're being asked, when you see this 555, to change and transform that and allow yourself to see and appreciate the good in the relationship, what you really love about them. I'm also hearing express what it is that you really want within this relationship. If you are a female and you are this romantic partner is a male, you need to be really clear with this person. Or if this person presents with a more masculine energy, you need to be really clear with them. Like, don't muck around when you're talking to them. That come out the wrong way, guys, but you know what I mean. Don't try and, what's the saying? Don't try and like you need to be really clear. Like, don't try and beat around the bush. Thank you. I was looking for that saying. Don't try and beat around the bush. Just get straight, direct. Men need direct. Men need to hear it clearly so that they can understand it. So set those intentions of the relationship that you're wanting. I think you've already been doing that because you're at that point now where it's that change. So hold on to that intention. Hold on to positive thoughts. Appreciate the relationship and the things about the person that you love. And also it's about you being really direct and clear with your partner about what it is that you want and how you want this relationship to grow. I feel like that's really going to help you. Okay. So, and I'm also seeing here that I'm also hearing that you're protected as well, okay? You're protected through this change, and Archangel Michael's here to help clear away anything from the past so that you can move into that new path that you're desiring with ease and grace, okay? For those of you who are wanting to move to an area that is you know, that's more peaceful, has a lot of greenery around, if you're wanting to work with animals, I can see that this is going to happen for you. I'm seeing that happy family. Same for those of you who are looking for love. There's this happy family energy, and everything is being organized for you to move in that direction. Actually, that's it from those cards. You're moving into a really sturdy foundation within your family. A lot of blessings in your family life, okay? I'm seeing you've got happy family here. Fun times, happy times ahead. So keep going. Whether this is you manifesting that or whether it is you're in it and you're wanting it to change, whether you're wanting it to evolve. Or whether it is that you're wanting that change, that career that's really going to give you that happiness, same thing. And also with the masculine and feminine energies, we all have masculine and feminine within us. And this is talking about making sure that they're balanced within us, okay? We have receptivity. I'm going to pop that with the feminine energy. So be receptive and open to the new that's coming in your life and the new that's being shown to you, because I am seeing here that there's a lot there's a lot of messages here for you. There's a lot of blessings around you. So be open to receiving them, that the universe is sending them your way. And I feel like there's something really big coming in. There's a really big shift coming in. And so be open for that. Okay, with this conditioning, and it's coming under the first chakra as well. If there is, again, this first chakra is talking about the base chakra, and the base chakra is all about your stability, your survival, you know, your finances, your security and things like that. So what conditioning is under the surface there? What is holding you in here, okay? What is holding you back from taking a chance, from opening your heart? I'm hearing as well, okay? Don't let the past hold you back. Don't let your conditioning hold you back, okay? I feel like for you guys watching this, that you know, I really feel like you have these beautiful ideals of what you're wanting, and I feel like these are really from your heart, so trust them. So if it you know, because sometimes when we have these beautiful ideals of what we want and what we desire, they can, you know, you can tell other people about them, and you know, they may think you're, you know, you're crazy because that only happens in movies or whatever. But what I'm seeing here is that it's meant for you. So whatever it is that you're desiring, break free from that conditionings of what people think you should be doing or what society thinks you should be doing. And don't let yourself hold yourself back either. Don't let your fears, I'm hearing, hold you back, okay? Because I'm seeing tied in, okay? This lion. Lions are courageous. Lions are strong. You are that lion. But this lion's chained itself with the sheep, okay? Because it feels more comfortable being with the sheep. But you're meant to be the lion, okay? You're meant to have this happy family life, this happy career, this happy life. We have inner child here. And we have listening. I want to touch base on the listening card because, as I was saying, listen to your heart. Your heart's really calling you, and your ideas, okay, and your feelings are true. And they're there for a reason. So be receptive and open. And also, this is about listening to the calling. Listen to the inner voice, okay? I'm also hearing listen to the inner child, okay? The inner child that's calling you to come from a place of that rawness, that place where You are untouched by the world around you. I'm hearing as well to try and detach from the world around you. Try and detach from all the energies around you, the people around you, and come into your own space, your own quietness, to really feel your energy and be in touch and in tune with who you are, because it's really going to help you moving forwards to be at this real not blank, that's not the right word, for you to be in this state of, okay, there we go, this state of harmony, okay, this state of knowing who you are. And that way you won't allow the conditioning, you won't allow any of the past or the fears to get in the way of you making your decisions, and in the way of you believing that you can have this life that you're after, this relationship that you're after. I'm also hearing as well, in regards to the relationship, that you're really desiring that harmony, and to really listen here to the inner child. What's the inner child telling you in this situation? Why are you being triggered? Get to the bottom of what it is that is annoying you about that person. Okay. And have a look at, really investigate that. Where does it come from, and how can you change that? How can you heal yourself? Because remember, we can talk to somebody else, we can express our feelings, we can suggest things, but we cannot control others, we can only control ourselves. So really listen to your heart. Speak to your inner child. What is your inner child really needing? Okay. This will bring you this inner harmony. And you could see the two dolphins here. Okay. And it'll bring more harmony within your relationship as well. I know there's a few different messages there, so please just take what resonates for you, okay? Let's get some more guidance from the angels here. I feel like you're also being asked to hear someone out as well, okay? For someone watching. Spiritual support, beautiful. One more. Connect with music. Okay. So it says, dear angels, allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. Okay, so this is getting to know your inner child, understanding your emotions, okay, understanding how they play out in relationships, okay, and understanding your spiritual sensitivities as well, because I do see you as quite a sensitive soul, especially with that connection with the earth energies, okay. And your support team, your angels, are helping you with that at this time, through this change, okay? So when you see 555, they're telling you, they're there, okay? Now we've got connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. So you may get some messages, and I'll pop that on the listening card too. So really hear what people are saying, because I think if you take the time to really listen, that you may see things in a new light. I'm also hearing that through songs you may get some more messages, okay? So listen to the songs that pop up, and what are they trying to tell you, all right? I'm also I also hear this is play your own tune, be your own person, okay? And I just want to point out too, for those of you who are in a relationship and relate to what I was talking about, I feel like as well there's an opportunity here for you to detach from your partner and be your own person, okay? And because that's really going to bring your relationship into a higher level, okay? Just see if there's any more messages. Nope, that's all I'm getting. So that's the messages I have for you. I wish you all the best. And I just want to point out, just before I go, there's also a 1-5 here. Okay, so you may even get 1-5-1-5. I just want to point that out quickly. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Hello group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So why are you seeing 555, and what are your messages from your angels? Okay, so you chose this card here, and it's interesting because we have 1 and 1. We have the balancing here. We have the scales, we have the light and the dark. So you could be experiencing duality, okay? You could be experiencing moving through the light and the dark. And like I'm moving my hands like this, it's like waving in and out. With the 555, fives usually talk about change, transformation. And 555 can almost mean sudden changes, okay? Or big changes. And for you, with this light and the dark energy, I really feel like you're being called at this time to really keep your energy as balanced as possible. How do you do that? Recognize your emotions. Where are they at? Mindfulness, keeping in the present moment. Breathing, okay? Taking deep breaths. Aligning. You can see here these little lights here. I feel like that's about you keeping yourself in alignment, keeping your chakras balanced. How do you keep your chakras balanced? For those of you who don't know, there's several ways that you can do that. I'm going to ask you to look it up, okay? Because there are many different ways, and I want you to choose what's going to work most for you. But I can just see you're really being called for this balance at this time. I'm getting the sense that for a lot of you, you're going through a tower moment, a lot of chaos. Spirit's just showing me a lot's going on. And you could be getting pulled in different directions as well. But what's most important for you is to keep that alignment amongst the chaos. Because things are being reworked, things are being shifted, and things are being realigned in your life. Okay? Let's go more deeper into this. And I'm actually being called to use these cards first, which I haven't done that with the other groups, but I'm going to do what I'm asked. So let's have a look deeper into this. What is going on, Spirit? And what is the 555 telling them, please? Okay. I'm trying to pop it down here. Okay, so you've got maturity, friendliness, beyond illusion, and stress. Okay. So as I said, I see a lot going on for you, and you know, it's like the rug's being pulled from you at the moment. And you're not sure which way to go really, but as I said, everything's being realigned. A lot of things are happening behind the surface that you cannot see, and you're going through a time of growth. Okay, you are going through this ending of a cycle here, and into a cycle where you're going to have a lot more wisdom and understanding and knowing. I'm hearing that when the changes take place. So when you move into the new cycle, it's like you're going to have this greater awareness why those things had to happen that way. And I'm seeing here too, it's like the scales had to be balanced. They had to take place the way they did, but there will be a blessing in it. Even if you cannot see it right now, things will come back. Whatever's lost will come back to you. It may not come back to you in the same way, but it will. Okay? And I'm seeing here with this friendliness here that there could be support around here for you. Okay? Or reach out for support if you need it. I'm also seeing with the red energy and the yellow energy, this here talking, it's here in this card and in this card, all right? It's talking about your personal power and your stability, okay? So I feel like there's an, as I said, you need to keep in balance, so don't let your fears take over. Okay, if you can. I don't know what situation you're exactly in, but from what I can see, it's nothing's really clear to you at this stage because there's lots going on. It's causing a lot of stress in your life. Okay. But as I said, you're being redirected. Things are being changed so that things can come back into balance. And again, we've got 2 here talking about balance. All right. With this beyond illusion as well, you can see he's got his eyes closed. He's in meditation because when he's meditating, he can see beyond that veil. So meditation is really going to help you to keep in alignment, to keep yourself seeing things from a higher perspective. Again, she's got her eyes closed and she's understanding the wisdom from everything that's going on. The more you quieten your mind, okay, the easier it's going to be to manage your stress level. For some of you, you could have lost your job because I'm feeling financial loss. Okay. And when you lose finances and you have a financial loss, your survival instincts kick in, the fears kick in. You know, it's easy to stay grounded and to stay in all the love and light when everything's going well, but when your sense of security, when your stability is being shaken up, that takes a real true master. Okay, and I can see you have that ability to master this. Don't lose your personal power. Don't lose hope, I'm hearing. Goddess of the moon. Connect with that feminine energy, okay? Whether you're a male or a female. We've got contracts. So this could be the breaking of contracts. This could do with karmic contracts, okay? So this could be talking about in your situation right now, you may be going through a divorce, okay? You may be going through a breakup. There may be some business contract that's gone AWire. A contract at work may have fallen through, like you lost your job, okay? Or this could be regarding the situation of stress, could be regarding a karmic situation. Karmic contract, okay? Before we incarnate here, we have contracts. And as I said, it's to bring everything back into balance. But you don't lose anything. There will be a blessing that you'll see coming after this. I'm seeing here with this, the goddess of the moon, I'm seeing this as, I'm seeing it as the unknown, okay? There's unknown here for you. And I'm seeing here with her touching the moon that if you connect with the moon's going to really help to let go of any fears, let go of any, it's going to soften any frustration and anger, okay? Because that's, I can feel that welling up within me. But again, I think most importantly what it's talking about is this beyond the veil. Okay, you can see in all of these cards that energy of going within, checking back within, balancing within, to create harmony and stability within yourself, to keep you in your power, to keep you feeling, not letting your fears, all right, overtake you. I'm feeling heartbreak here, so somebody's really going through a really, really deep heartbreak here, okay? And I'm sorry that you've had to go through that, and that can create a lot of change, okay? Fine, it can be financial and your home and a whole lot of different things. Spirit's saying to breathe, okay? And to ask for help if you need it, all right? I'm going to get one more of these. Look, again, the unknown, the world. Okay. I feel like things are unseen, like there's a lot that's unknown at the moment to you. Again, this adds up to 11, and you have 11 here. And as I said, that you're moving in, the new cycle that is coming in for you is a new direction. And as I said, things will come back into balance again. And I just want to point out as well, just, I know I'm repeating myself, but this to me, it's the earth, but it reminds me of the moon, and it's nighttime. And as I said, the moon's going to be really helpful for you, especially if you're going through a breakup of some sort. The full moon can help you in letting go. Set the intentions with the moon. I'm also hearing where the dark night is, even how dark it is, the light comes again. The sun shines again. Is that dark and light energy. And it's okay. It's okay to feel that darkness. It's okay because it helps you to heal. Balance again and play. So play is also going to help you to keep this balance, because this is the most important thing for you at the moment. Because you cannot control when something's falling apart, however it's happening for you. You cannot control it. All you can do is control yourself. Get yourself calm. When you're calm, all right, when you can get your energy balanced, okay, then you get to see possibilities. You get to see the signs. You get to see the way forwards where you didn't see it before. Opportunities are allowed to come in because you're not resisting them, okay? And I know that can be hard when you're going through a lot. and be patient with yourself. It takes time to focus on that. And if you find for a while you've been unbalanced, that's okay too. But they're saying if you find it hard to meditate, play is going to help you to remain balanced. So, you know, they're saying watch comedy shows. Go see some friends that you really enjoy. Go and do something that, I don't know, do something that you really enjoy. Okay, it's about you finding what you love doing, you finding what makes you happy, and go and do that. Because that also brings your energy up, heightens you, and it brings you into balance. Okay, let's get some last messages from the angels before we close your reading. Express your creativity, and being in that play is going to allow you to be more creative as well. And that's what we're talking about, that with the moon here. That's that feminine energy, that creative energy. You've got study and learning, and I see this as learning from the past, learning from what's happened. You are gaining wisdom right now and knowledge, and all of this is happening for your highest good. And as I said, you're being redirected right now. And I just want to repeat and clarify that this creativity is also seeing your way out of it. Be the master that you are. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. There's something to take from each and every experience. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator, because you are an inner creator. And as I said, when you tap into that part of you, you will see the way. You will see the way. Okay? So I wish you so much love. I just want to say 555, when you see that, remember balance. Much love to you. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. You chose this card here. And so what is it telling you about the 555? When you see that number, what is it telling you? I'm just going to say straight off that 555, okay, 5's about change, transformation, and the 555 number usually means something kind of big. It's a big change, right? So what do they want to, what's the messages from your angels? Okay. There appears to be a power struggle going on here. There's a lot of fire, all right? And this is the number 5 card. Okay, so this is even this is an even stronger message here. But it seems as if there is a power struggle, and they're also showing me the 5 of Wands, okay? So differing of views, ideas, beliefs. There's a lot of pressure. I'm feeling for some of you, you've got a lot of pressure on you. I don't know if you've got a boss that's putting a lot of pressure on you. But I'm seeing a lot of masculine energy here as well. And, you know, it's like, I don't know whether you're putting a pressure on yourself or others are putting pressure on you. But somebody's like putting a lot of their ideas onto you, telling you what to do. I'm just getting the image of like a boss. So somebody's boss is really, really giving them a hard time. They're saying also for some of you, it's the inner boss, okay? The inner struggle. Why are you doing this? Like, you're not good enough for that, or, you know, like that sort of inner critic. So please just take what resonates. I do pick up on different energies. 5550. There's definitely someone standing over someone else here. Look at that. Hostilities, definitely. Definitely. Healing. The moon. The world, sorry. Not the moon. The sun. Good. That's good. Good sign. Okay. Just want to make sure that we got all that in frame. Yes, good. Okay, so as I was saying, there is definitely conflict here, all right? But the good thing is that the sun's here, and there will be, the sun is going to come out after the dark. Can you see that? The dark and the light. Okay, this is coming to a completion. So if this is a boss in a workplace, or someone who's a bully, someone who's putting their power over you, conflict, drama, hostilities, whatever it is in your world, okay, is coming to a completion, and it's going to transform and change. With fourth chakra here, Archangel Raphael, this is talking about heart healing here. And there's a lot of anger with that red. There's a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. And with the Archangel Raphael wants to bring healing. He wants to bring you both into your heart space, all the situation, all those in the situation into their heart. But particularly I'm hearing there's something for you to discover here. There's something for you to really look at here. And I'm seeing when you really look at it from the heart, it's really going to help you to make a decision, and you're going to make a complete change from it. You're going to have this immediate switch in energy. I'm going to get some more cards. I'm also being drawn to the mask over here. Okay, so someone's wearing a mask. Someone's not being their true self. You're really trying to have it over you. And you're feeling like you have to defend yourself. You just want to be able to express yourself. You want to be able to stand up for yourself here. Interesting, I want to point out too, 3 and 8 is 11, and 9 and 2 is 11. Okay, so 11, 11 here. You're probably seeing 11, 11 as well. New beginnings, new starts, new direction. This is a workplace. I feel like it's time for you to move on. I feel like this person, which I feel like is the boss who's standing over you, whoever relates to this, I don't feel like they're going to change their position. I feel like they are too much in their ego to see or to understand where you're coming from. I'm also hearing that Possibly there's other people alliancing with this boss and stabbing you in the back. I'm sorry, I just have to say what I'm getting. See what other messages I'm getting here. Yes, it's time to let go of this situation and move on to sunny prospects. Yeah, I'm seeing the baby, which is a new beginning. All right. Yeah, it's causing you exhaustion, this situation. And yeah, okay. Things may be a little bit postponed. Things may have been taking longer than you have liked. You've been waiting. You've been wanting this change. And it's just caused you a lot of stress. I'm feeling the heavy energy, guys. So, I feel for you. It's just it's draining you. It's completely draining it because you want a better scenario. You want this healing. You do. With this rebel here, to me, this is about you gaining all of your power here and breaking out of this situation. I also get the message here that waiting around is not going to do it for you, okay? I feel like you're going to actually have to take some action here. Either you need to speak up to this person, okay? Or you need to leave, go. Sometimes too, it may be a sacrifice to leave, but the blessing is going to be much larger than the sacrifice once you get to the other end. So this is talking about that 5-5 energy. Remember that big change? So I feel like it's going to take a sacrifice for you to get over the hill. But once you get over the hill, is going to be this beautiful sun. Because sometimes I just want to say, guys, when you've got the energy of someone around you who's toxic, people, backstabbers, things like that, they're in your energy field and they're affecting your energy field. They're affecting your health, okay? They affect your perspective. They affect your energy levels so you don't have the energy to do what you want to do. And it is just draining your life force energy. And it's really hard for things to just drop in when you've got that clouding you, if you know what I mean. It's like I see it as dark energy in your aura, okay? I don't want you to look at that in a bad way, but it's just all of this stuff that's sitting there in your space. So with this rebel, it's like going, okay, what am I going to do about it? You need to do something about it. You have to make this change. And you watching have been thinking about it, okay? No, don't postpone it anymore. It's time to make that change for you. And once you jump, right, the universe will catch you. You have this sun here, and sun is a blessing, right? And you're going to see it was worth the sacrifice because it will clear your energy field. You won't have those people affecting you anymore. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with your healing as well. And ask your angels to help you to have the courage to make this decision. Some of you may be, if this is in regards to the job, okay, some of you may be feeling like you can't leave. Maybe you've got responsibilities and you feel guilty because you feel like making a financial sacrifice is going to put your children into a financial loss, but whatever it is in your life, you're feeling guilty. Sorry, my camera's going flat, so the light went off. But yes, you're feeling some guilt around this decision, worry around this decision. And this is just showing, like, if you can see the clouds around her, that's sort of like what I was talking about, the aura. It's just makes it hard to see the possibilities moving forwards with all of that there. Oh, look at this. The Fool. I'm going to show you this closer. Look at the Fool. Okay? So it's time to take that leap of faith, guys. It couldn't be clearer, the message here. Couldn't be clearer. Okay, meditation is going to help you to be in balance, to see the right way forwards. And I'm also seeing with this card, this red energy. So I feel like calling on the energy of transmutation, of burning away anything that no longer serves you. Could even, I don't know where you are in the world and what you have access to, but if you have access to like a fire pit of some sort, you could even like write everything that is annoying you or whatever and then burn it away. Or just imagine throwing all of the crap, all of the stuff that's worrying you, that's all the anger around these people, this situation, into the fire to be transmuted, okay? Anything that's holding you back into the fire, okay? Or you can just imagine this in meditation. Imagine your energy being purified, being cleared, coming back to self. Okay, 3 and 2, creating balance in your life. And 3 and 2 is 5, which is that change that you're after. Let's get some final messages from your angels to finish your reading. You're really being called to take that leap of faith, guys. You will make it. Connect with music to help you. You may be getting messages through the songs. Okay, they're saying 3 cards for you. There we go. There they are. Express your creativity. Okay, creativity doesn't just mean painting and arts. It also means creating ways out of a situation, creating, finding resources. What is it that you have to do to get out of your situation? Okay, because, there are ways. And this is the inner creativity. This is the inner creator that is you. Okay, and then we have the miracle of forgiveness. Archangel Jeremiah is here with you. Thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. Okay, so this will be to do with your situation, okay, at hand. And I can see this forgiveness here as the message of releasing all of that heaviness, all of the anger and the frustration. And it's not about forgiving them. It's not saying that what they've done is okay, but what it is, it's releasing you from that energy, from holding on to that energy and bringing it into your future. Okay, so that's the messages I have for you, group 3. I wish you so much love and light. Bye for now. Hello everyone and welcome to your reading here today. So you chose this card here, and so we're looking at 555 and what it means for you. So when you see 555, what are the message? What are your angels trying to tell you? Let's have a look. Oh, and I forgot to look at this card. Let me just hold it up to the light here. Okay, so what is this card telling me? Okay, I'm hearing intuition. Okay, there's a call for you to connect with your intuition. Because I feel like at this time when you're seeing the 555, through this time of change for you, it's about connecting with your emotions. Okay, it's about connecting with your sensitivities. It's about connecting with even your sixth sense. Because I'm seeing with and I'm just going to grab my little feather here. You can see this third eye here, which looks to me like the soul star, okay? And then down here we have the, it looks like the depths of the ocean, okay? So I feel like your extra senses, so your intuition, okay, is guiding you. It's telling you what's happening within, okay? I feel like for you, this is more of an internal change and transformation, more than what you might be seeing on the outside, okay? But what is happening for you, this change is creating a metamorphosis in your life. It's creating it will create physical changes, but for now it's about you recognizing what's under the surface in your life and transforming that, clearing that, and making way for the new, okay? And then it's clarified here with the rebirth, okay? So again, you can see down at the bottom of this card, it's very dark, okay? And then up here it's the light, and that's what it seems to be very similar here as well, with that sort of dark and getting lighter energy. So, but your soul star here is really coming in, okay, and it's allowing you to see what's right beneath the surface. So this is a really important time for you, and a really beautiful, beautiful energy, because it's allowing you to recognize what's been in your way in the past. It's allowing you to recognize why things have happened in your life, okay? Why you've experienced the experiences you have. There's a whole changing within your perception, okay? Well, this process is changing your perception. And as I say that, I'm hearing a motorbike in the background. So this changing of perception is freeing you, okay? And it's going to create a new passion in your life, a new direction, new vitality, okay? And a new sense of courage and strength from within. And I see that with the dragon too. I'm also hearing it's about you discovering your truth, you seeing your truth. And the dragon is being able to have the strength to speak your truth, having the strength to be who you are, having the strength to... I'm actually hearing that for some of you watching this, and this won't be everyone, but you are a channel for source energy. You are a channel even for, I'm hearing, you know, beings on other planets, okay, in other realms, okay. You have the ability to connect with different dimensions and be able to bring through information, okay, from other planets. So benevolent beings who are wanting to assist here. So for someone watching, if you've been seeing a lot of that, hearing a lot of that, this is another confirmation for you, okay? And so to be able to be that clear channel for spirit as well, you need to be clearer. And so that's what's happening as well, as all this is being shifted and changed. If none of that resonates for you, then this is just a real big, whatever's happening, it's moving things out, okay, of your life. Well, it will. At the moment, it's more about digging deeper into your soul, into your psyche, into your emotions, but it is going to create a momentum moving forwards. And Spirit's showing me like a wall of water. It's like pushing out all of these emotions that have been sitting under the surface for quite some times. Could even been for quite some lifetimes that have been sitting there under the surface. So if you've been having experiences within your life and you're like, why is this happening to me and why does it keep happening to me? Because I'm hearing some of you going, I'm a good person, you know, and I always do what I can, and I still seem to attract the same people, or I seem to attract the same situations. Well, it's because of past life energy, okay? It's because of all of these emotions that have been buried within you, and now it's time for those. And Spirit's showing me like a volcano, okay? More like I'm just trying to think of the name of it, but you know when you see water spitting upwards like a volcano. I've seen this somewhere in Australia, I think in New South Wales somewhere, but I can't remember the name of the place. But when you go there, all this water just spits up from the ocean. And so that's what I'm seeing is happening for you. Things are being churned, things are being brought up, and they're going to just come right up, just like a volcano, okay? And it's going to erupt to the surface. But what this means for you is that it's going to absolutely clear the way so that you are a clear channel, so that you are so that you can create a newer life, so that you can create a happier life, okay? And be in touch with the truth of who you are more, okay? And I see here with this, I'm hearing strength, okay? It's going to allow you, this time is going to allow you to see the strength within, okay? That can be very hard to hear when you're going through a very big transformation. I see this like a spiritual awakening, okay? And that can be really challenging, okay? For some of you, may be going through this spiritual awakening for some time, and now with the rebirth, you're coming through the other end of that, okay? And the 555 is just letting you know, hey, you know, you're getting there. You're almost there. You're about to, you know, move to the next stage. But let's have a look more deeply. Sorry guys, my hair is just shedding at the moment. And perhaps that's like, because that's happening right now, like I want to say you are shedding skins, okay? In order to create new in your life, new opportunities, new beginnings. They're showing me like a roller coaster. They want to bring in more joy for you. Okay, look at this. So you've got here, this card to me is about freeing yourself and understanding who you are, and being, when you know your truth and when you're in your power, you free yourself from any cages that you've had yourself. You free yourself from any situations cycles, patterns, belief systems that have held you back in the past. So 555 is also telling you that you are about to shed a skin, you're about to release a, actually they're saying it means that you've released something and you're about to free yourself. You're about to move into the next stage, okay? I'm seeing here with this puzzle, this completion, is that you are coming to a completion. So you have been going through this transformation. I would say majority of you. Some of you may be going through this at the moment, still in the depths of it. But if that's the case, the 555 is saying that you will get to this change. This change is coming. It's just letting you know that. For others of you, it's letting you know you've been through that. You would have understood everything I'm saying. You are going through this rebirthing stage, and you will be flying free from that cage very soon. The last piece of the puzzle is coming in here. This completion is happening. With this card here, this talks to me about being of two minds. But what I'm hearing for you, it's about being caught between two worlds at the moment. So this is part of you being in the past and in the future. So you're in between worlds at the moment, and the 555 is letting you know that, hey, this won't last forever. You will be rebirthed. You will be moving forwards. You will be moving from this cage, okay? However that cage relates in your life, okay? Could be living situations, could be work situations, could be your whole entire life that's going through a transformation, okay? As I said, I feel like for a lot of you this is a spiritual awakening. See if there's any more messages from these cards. I'm hearing, oh, there we go. They all came together. Alrighty. So, as I said, a lot of you, I feel like it's a spiritual awakening. And what it's awakening you to is seeing who you really are and moving out of an old way of being where you sat back and you looked at the world as, why aren't these things happening for me? And, you know, why can't I just have what everyone else is having? And I also see here this card as being, you know, not feeling worthy enough to move out of a situation, you know. But I'm seeing here with the world here is that you're going to learn, you're learning through this that we are all connected, and that you aren't alone, okay? So, and that you are a creative being, and that you have just as much worth, just as much benefit, okay, to society as anyone else, okay? Because I do feel like for some of you, you've just seen like everyone else around you perhaps achieving, and things have looked easy for them, but perhaps things have been harder for you. But you're really going to come into this interconnectedness, this understanding of all of the cycles, and understanding why everything had to happen that way, and understanding that everything's a cycle and everybody's connected and everybody is on their own path. And that when you understand this, okay, you're going to move through this gateway and into this abundance, because you are just going to be so in touch with the flow of the universe that you'll be able to bring in whatever you like. And you know, you will see, you'll be somebody sitting back at some point going, wow, like now I'm receiving this, you know. It's like you've learnt the secret. You've learnt the secret to the universe. Okay. This is making sense, guys, because as I said, you see here with this card here, and I was talking about how I got the feeling that you've looked at other people succeeding and wondered where and how and why it's not been there for you. And it's because of, as I said, you have many lifetimes of, you know, emotions under the surface of patterns of lack, okay? You could have made vows of poverty in a past life as well, which has kept you in a cycle of lack, but you are now breaking free of that cycle. And this cycle, I'm hearing from Spirit, is not just to do with finances, even though it says financial constraints here. They're also saying it's to do with, even it could have been to do with study, just a whole creative process. I am getting the message here that for some of you, you tried to succeed at something, and then something would happen and it would push you back, and you'd see other people moving forward, but you sort of couldn't get ahead. Okay, so it doesn't have to just be about finances. It could be different areas: study, work, family life. Okay, it's just like it just kept being a broken record, okay, in your life. So, but that's all going to change, okay? And whether you're still in the thick of this, if you're in the thick at the moment, you're watching this, and you know you're like, well, it's hard for me to see. Know that you will see it. And if you're at the other end of this, you're coming out of this, you're moving into this new cycle, which is great, which is of healing, okay? This is talking about healing coming into your life. You could even be a healer, okay? As I said, I feel like you're a channel. I feel like a lot of you who are drawn to this group are actual channels from Spirit, because I do see the third eye being near the soul star here and bringing that energy in. And it's directly above this, we are the world. So you can help heal the world, okay? So let's get some more cards here. The whole awakening process, it can be so much of a roller coaster, you know, of experiences and ascension symptoms, and you know it can be different for everybody, but it's worth every bit, because it really does change your life. And the reason I mention different stages of this is because I know through my process and my awakening, you know, I've seen 5-5 at different points. So as you're coming out of another belief system, you could be, you know, you may see that 5-5-5. It may not be at that complete healing yet, but it's letting you know you're moving out of whatever it is you're moving through at that point in time. You'll know how this relates to your individual situation. Play. So Spirit, your angels are advising play, because play helps to lighten your mood, lighten your energy field, heighten your vibration, and it helps with your healing and your growth, okay? Because especially if there's a lot of heavier emotions that you're moving through with all of that emotional energy that Spirit was showing me. And again, we've got water energy here, which is emotions. It's like when you get into the energy of play, it really shifts it, okay? I'm even seeing, they're showing me visions of like belly dancing, or you know, just getting up and having a dance, or shaking your body, like getting your body moving. It doesn't have to be dancing, it could be running, cycling, but something that it is not something like exercise that you don't want to do, because that's not going to help. This is more about you moving and playing. Do you know what I mean? It could be soccer, something that you really enjoy, that brings you, that's going to cut you, not cut you, that's not the right word. It's just going to move you out of sitting in the energy, because Spirit says sometimes when something comes up, it can take longer for you to process it if you keep focused on it. But if you look at shifting the energy, can help you to move it out of your physical body a lot faster, and getting it moving on. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're showing me if you have a creek of running water and there's something drops down, like a piece of wood drops into that flow. It's the rush of water that's trying to rush in. So think of that as your emotions is hitting up against that log, okay? And it can still get through and around, which is what it's wanting to do. The emotions are wanting to move on. But just think of the play as releasing that log and allowing the flow to rush through, so that it moves through your body a lot faster. And then we have here this soul healing, and we're talking about healing here, okay? So there's a lot of growth here for you, and there's this beautiful, look at this beautiful glowing light, which is your soul, okay? And this is what's being illuminated here. This growth for you is allowing yourself to shine, okay? And allowing yourself to see who you are at a soul level, okay? And bringing that out into the world. Let's get some last guidance from the angels. They're trying to find the right one for you. There it is. That was very interesting. Okay. They wanted to make sure the right cards came out for you guys. Okay, so they got here, don't hate, meditate. Okay, if you're frustrated with the process, okay, they're also asking you to connect with your heart, to become quiet, okay? Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. Ask for that love. Ask for Spirit to guide you back to love as well. If things are a little bit heavy, if things are going a little bit fast, come back to that soft feminine energy. Spiritual gifts, Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. As I was saying, really feel like you guys are channels for Spirit. And all of this is happening to allow that channel of information through. And you could see that here with the third eye being activated, the heart chakra and the two hand chakras. Again, a lot of you here are soul healers, okay, and healers, intuitives, psychics, channels, okay. So look at this energy here. So thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents, okay? Now, I want to just add to, if you're watching this and that, well, none of this relates to me, I always say there's no mistake of you watching this. So whether you professionally use your gifts and talents as a healer to heal through actual healing, or whether it is through whatever you do in society, okay? You could be working with children and sending loving energy to the children that you work with every day, okay? Bringing out the best in them, guiding them. You know, children came to mind, but it could be many, many different professions. They're bringing up one of, it could even be sewing and making clothes. And as you're making the clothes, you're you are putting your energy into those clothes, and someone buys those clothes, and because everything is energy, guys, okay? And I keep repeating this in my readings, but it's becoming so clear to me at the moment that, you know, we all have our specific missions, our talents, our gifts. We all have it. We can channel healing, love into everything that we do, okay? For some of them, I'm hearing like you could even be a celebrant, okay? Some of you might be wanting to become a celebrant, or even like a spiritual leader or something like that as well, okay? That's just what's coming through. So your gifts are expanding, and then you've got honor your beauty. Thank you, Jofiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. So as I said, look at this light here, and this is you seeing this inner beauty, this light that you are, and bringing that out into the world, into everything that you do in life. Look at this green, yellows and blues. So we've got heart chakra, solar plexus, and third eye being activated, okay, being worked on at the moment, okay? And I see here this about your outer body. I feel like really nurture, look after yourself, you know, keep yourself, they're saying keep yourself clean, and I feel like that means like cleanse your body with love, you know, have baths and soothe yourself, and, you know, look after your hair and do things like that, whatever you feels right for you. But I get that feeling of really just taking the time to acknowledge your body and love your body, love the vessel that you're in, okay? Because you are beautiful, all right? So that's the messages I have for you. So remember, when you see 555, that whatever it is that you're going through at the time, when you see that number, you know you're going through a shift, you know you're going through a change, and you know that it's all for your highest and greatest good. So thank you very much for watching. I wish you so much love. Bye for now.